What's up, y'all? I am Onyx Soul, and you are now tuned into an attuned mind. And I want to holler at y'all about. I just want to give you some motivational shit. You feel me? So my guys was digging into my ass all day long, y'all, and just made me realize, like, you ever feel like you're stuck, and it's something either you're not doing or something's not happening? Well, let me tell you something. Something you're not doing. You're in your way. I'm in my way. No one is truly in your way except you. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're a minor or if you're dependent on somebody, depending on your situation, then that said person is in your way. But there's ultimately things you can do to not let that person deplete your energy, to not be taken advantage of, to not be used. It's still depending on you. Like I said, if you're a minor, someone young, having to depend on your parents, then it is your job to respect your parents, but to keep this sound. Trust me, I grew up with an abusive parent. Beat me in the face. I still carry a knot to this day. Hit me in the face with those extension painter tools. And back in the day, they were solid wood. I don't know if they still are today. Don't get me wrong, I was a little disrespectful out my mouth, but a nigga ain't deserve what had happened to me. I couldn't even go to school for 2 weeks because my face was so swollen and beat up. But that's besides the point. Whatever you're going through, you chose for yourself. You chose to come here to this planet. That's why there's that saying in the Bible that God doesn't put anything on you more than you can handle. It's because you're God. And you chose this life. You chose your parents. You chose your experiences. Now, you may grow up in a bad environment, but you chose that to overcome that shit. Newsflash, your environment does not define you. You defined you. You are a part of Source, okay? And being a part of Source gives you the ability to create just like Source. You are more powerful than you could ever imagine. You gotta believe that shit. And know, if you're watching my videos, you've heard me say this. First law of the universe is all is mental. For instance, if you're focused on this, that shit, that seed shit, you know what I'm talking about. You're focused on that, that's all you're going to see. But if you're not focused on that, if you're focused on your dreams, accomplishing shit, striving to be better, you're just going to see those things. Simple. Gazer. Shout out to Spiritual Soul. That's my nigga. But I ultimately wanted to deliver this message to let you know you are in your way and you can overcome anything that's placed before you. Your whole experience here is a test. How strong are you to complete this shit with a good grade so you ain't gotta redo this shit again? Even if you do have to come here again, you'll surpass that level and you coming back at the next level. You don't have to experience that shit. Get off your ass. Get out your way. Knock yourself out the fuck out. Knock yourself the fuck out if you got to. You let nothing stop you to accomplish your goal, including you. Remember that saying when we were kids, you can become anything you set your mind to? Well, it's true. You can do and become anything you want, especially now with this. We've entered into the great conjunction, and pardon me for stuttering. I'm tired. I just got off work. But this new energy is for us creators, all us who chose to come down here, us, the enlightened ones. Utilize this energy, do research, constantly learn so you can grow, because knowledge is power. Correction, applied knowledge is power. Learn and take that shit and go fucking manifest already. Stop sitting here looking at the camera and go do something, you dig?